Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We're going to be running some rifts again. We're still at Torment 3 and we're still trying to build up Death's Breaths and Blood Shards. Death's Breaths we need 25 each time we try and get ourselves a sword, which will either be Rimeheart or Death Wish we're looking for. And Blood Shards, well, we need belts, we need loads of stuff. There's many reasons for us to get Blood Shards. So let's, without further ado, hop on in and see what we can find. Oh, Shield Pylon, that's a pretty good way to start off. I'm not going to complain about that one iota. That actually gives us carte blanche to just move through quickly without actually worrying about mobs at all. Or when I say worrying about mobs, I mean like worrying about actually taking damage from them. Obviously we still want to kill them because otherwise we'll never complete the rift, but we don't need to pay too much attention to taking damage off them or anything like that. Especially things like Moltons. Yeah, give me those Death's Breaths. Well, that Death's Breath, I should say. I mean, there will be more by the time we're done. But it's never a fast progress. We're also doing quite well on our leveling. We're up to Garrigan 55, and we're pretty close to gaining another level. So, all in all, I'm happy with where our character is, but I want us to be further along. As soon as we can like comfortably do Torment 4, which we'll be able to find out from running Greater Rifts, then we'll probably move the difficulty up to that, because we do need to go and kill the Key Wardens as part of the season journey. This is assuming we don't find another bit of the Firebird set before then, because the moment we get one more bit of Firebird set, we've got the 6-bit bonus, and we may as well just move up a difficulty anyway. It'll actually be quite a stark difference when we get that, because every mob that we set on fire will be increasing our damage and increasing our damage resistance. It's a good place to be. I mean, we won't be able to move up to crazy high levels, but we'll certainly be able to push up to Torment 5, Torment 6, somewhere around there, I expect. There is not many blues in this particular place. I hate the spider caverns as a whole anyway. I know I say this every single time I come into this place, but it is like my least favourite place. Closely followed by the Lost Plane. You know, through the Planewalker's portal that you normally find. That I dislike massively. Having a mobility skill like teleport does make a big difference to that, I will admit, but it's still not great. Right, he's gone. No Death's Breath there, but we've got an opportunity to get back some of our arcane power. Let's put those points in, and I think we'll hurry on. Oh, hello. Just, you know, keep all the firepower on this guy, and there we go. Now, running on Torment 3 as opposed to one of the lower Torments means we will have greater chance of getting Death's Breaths. So there is good reason for pushing things as high and as fast as you can if you want to be going after specific bits of equipment. And that's kind of what these builds are based around. We will need both Death Wish and Rimeheart before... I want to say before the day's out, but no, before the season's out, certainly. If we're going to have any chance of actually making this build a proper thing, that's what we're going to have to do. I'd rather have Rimeheart sooner rather than later, so that I can get to practicing with it and seeing how the overall build style feels. Because until you get it, you don't know quite how well it's going to proc with regards to your skills. You can look at the numbers that people have kind of worked out, but there's a big difference between numbers on paper and how gameplay feels. And really, that's what we're going to be paying attention to. If it doesn't feel right, we're going to have to switch the build up. Bang. Give me a Death's Breath for my trouble. Nope. Yeah, you meanie. Alright, well, we'll grab these. Not much going on down here. Come on, come on. Are you guys going to follow or not. Jeez, that chest was so not worth it. So not worth it. Well, let's head up this way. The map actually seems to be quite big in this. Yeah, this one's quite extensive. It was a couple of patches ago, I think, that they changed the different tile sets that could spawn with different layouts so that they don't end up quite as labyrinthine. But it does mean you can end up with really long levels as well. It is typical, though, that we just finish in one spider cabin area and we get another... Ooh! This is good. Power pylon with this gelatinous dude. That is a lot of cool stuff that we're going to get. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Many death breaths. And we've got a unique and a whole bunch of stuff to salvage up. We're actually going to have to head back, I suspect, because, yeah, we are full of junk. Alright. Up to 19 death breaths already. I am so happy with that. Another Archmage's Vocage, though. That's just, like, annoying as hell. Salvage, salvage. So we've already found 2 of these on our other character. Yay. Yay, verily yay. I mean, it's good because of the critical hits granting arcane power, but that's about it. We will just salvage that up because we've got plenty of others. And these gems can all come in here for a future date. Good to stock up on materials, though. And a channeling pylon. Ignoring those guys, mostly. I want something a bit more interesting for my time, please. A little bit more interesting. Oh, this is more interesting. There's a lot of movement skills going on there. Some by me, some by them. You're hard-pushed to tell where anyone's going. We won out in the end, though. Oh, hello, Amos. My cat has decided to come and assist me with my challenges at the moment. I know, buddy. I know. We're in a much better area now. There's going to be a lot of blues. We want to make sure we don't overextend. Wow, they died quickly. That's another death breath. That takes us up to at least 20. Oh, got a lot of damage coming in from here. Let's get out of that for a second. And another death breath. This is one of those areas where it would kind of be worth us going around after we've finished the rift just to try and farm more death breaths if the density looks like it's going to be in our favour. Or even just experience, because you can get a lot of fun mobs dotted around all over the place. That's actually going off further than I want to go. Let's explore this area properly first. Come on, yeah, give me blues while I've still got this power pylon. No more death breaths there. Good experience, good progress, but not exactly the return on pylon that we'd want. It's kind of an evil cackle that they've got. I've never actually stopped to listen to them because normally, like, everything's super busy when it happens. Liberally spray the arcane torrent amongst them to make sure that they're all burning. There we go. And which Rift Guardian is Perendi? Alright, well, we'll clear out the locals. And then big giant cats coming into the area. So let's set them on fire first. And we'll keep moving. Oh, there's another yellow down there. It's going to be awkward, but not impossible to deal with. No, thank you. We're going to get you gone very quickly. Because the practicality of, you know, being smacked around that much, I don't think it's a good plan. I really don't. Painful, but not world-ending. Ow. Right, let's just finish him off. Greater of Keystone, bits and bobs, another Death's Breath. Okay, how are we doing for space? We've got loads of space. Let's carry on in this area. Because the density has been pretty good so far, so chances are we're going to find at least another. Yeah, it doesn't take us long. Bang, 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 bang. Another Death's Breath. Totally worth us taking the second or two to come over here. And we're going to run right up through the middle of this. Get some good experience from these packs. And you know what? I'm actually going to push on to the next section just down here as well. Because it won't take us long. Ooh, that's a nice cluster of mobs. And there's some blues. Oh my god, shielding. That is frustrating. Shielding and exploding in a very bad way with vortexes. I have decided I do not like these people. Come on, just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, this is better. Everything is burning now. Well, we didn't get any Death's Breaths from those. We did get quite a bit of experience. We'll just have a little scout around the edge just in case there's... Ooh. An interesting goblin. And he ran up this way. Where did you go? There you are. Goblin is dead. And there's a unique item for us right there. Might have put ourselves in a little bit of trouble. Oh, it's a sword. I can't see what sword it is. Let's clear the area. Let's drop these boots. Give me that sword. It looks like it might be Sever or something a bit pants like that. I never was brilliant at identifying them on the ground. Okay, let's ID it. Keep him occupied, please. He's going to die shortly. It is Sever. Yeah, I thought so. So no resurrecting things if we decide to use it. We're not going to use it, of course. We have better things for our time. But it just goes to show, when you find a good area, it can be worth spending the extra time to look around it. Even if just for the extra experience. But from these, we can be getting Death's Breaths and all kinds of other stuff. So, mass damage increase. There we go, there's another Death's Breath. And to think, we started on Garrigan 55. We're up to 58.5 now, so it's not like we're getting small amounts of experience from this as well. You get good mobs together, you get the kill bonus, you get to churn through them at a decent pace. Oh, geez, no. Teleport out of that. Saying a big fat no to all of that. We've got more Moltons coming in over this side as well. Keep the damage on him. There we go. Another Death's Breath. This place is a gold mine for them. Come on, give me the Death's Breath, not the item. That's really what I care about. Nothing specifically up this way. Come on, we're just looking for blue and yellow packs at the moment. And if there's nothing down this corner, we'll just head back to town. Alright, back to town we go. Pretty good zone that. Very happy. Alright. Tell me I did well. Thank you very much. Alright, let's salvage these up. So that took us all the way up to 27 Death's Breaths, so we can make ourselves a new sword. While we're here, we may as well forge it. And we'll take it down here to the cube. So, upgrade rare item. Fulminator. Nah. It is a sword we didn't have. It's not the sword we want, though. I'm not even massively happy with it for, like, if we turn the life on hit into a socket. I suppose it could do area damage, which could be good for us. But we'll lose that toughness, which is kind of huge. Alright, well, it can go here for the moment. We'll keep Sever there as well. And we'll drop these various gems off. And then I think we'll go into a Greater Rift. Carry on this this leveling plan. Let's put it up to level 18. We've got enough money to empower it, and we'll see how we do on timing and everything. I think we should be fine for this. Oh, especially if we get like nice packs right from the start. Then again, if we get a lot of damage on us right from the start, this could be equally bad. It's fine, we're just sailing a little bit close to the wind. It does make me think we're not quite Torment 4 ready yet, though. Not quite. A little bit more resistance and I won't worry at all. But yeah, that is a little bit dangerous. We'll call this the limit of what we'll do at the moment. Jeez, especially with Tormentors. Yeah, that could be kind of nasty. Also means that the damn Rift Guardian is going to be hitting even harder than normal. Right, let's step back a little bit. We'll get some arcane power back. Okay, and now we can focus on these shielding dudes. One down. Another one's about to go. There we go. Tactical and effective. Okay, so who else is over here? Nice little cluster. Get them all at the same time. I'm not sure whether we're taking more damage from melee or from ranged at the moment. It all seems to blend together, especially when things are jumping around all over the place. Oh yeah, it's all happening everywhere. Definitely the limit of what we can do this. We haven't triggered a death yet, which is good. Let's get out of there just for a moment so we can get more fire happening. Oh god, no, not freezing me. Oh, they nearly got us. They nearly got us with that. A blue and a yellow pack combined. A Waller and Frozen and all of the other nasties. We're holding it together though. Just about. You know. Totally nothing to be scared of, worried about, apprehensive over. And all the other phrases that normally come in. Ooh. Cormac gave us a good amount of healing there. Right, let's kill some of these guys. Okay, we're up to 48%. This is totally not stressful, by the way. Totally not stressful. No siree. Yay, more blues. Moltons, so we've got to watch out. Make sure nothing else comes in to spoil the party. Because that can happen so easily. Right, he's burning to death anyway. There we go. That's the frozen stuff we've got to watch out for. So where is his last friend? There it is. Only I could get death spreads from these as well. What have we got? Speed Parliament, I'll take it. Little bit of everything, all rolled into one. Got some range damage going on. We've got some area damage going on. We don't really have melee damage, but if anything hits us, it does get frozen. So we do still have a melee element. Alright. You need to go sooner rather than later, mate. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's always nice when they're agreeable to your demands of death. We're doing pretty hefty hits with these as well. Once Arcane Torrent gets up to speed, it's quite a heavy hitter. Burning all the midgies now. See, it's not that much difference, this cave, compared to the spider caverns, but the tiny, tiny little bits extra, you know, tiny bit of more space to maneuver. And I was going to say the lack of spiders, and then I realised that there was actually spiders in here. But I still much prefer this cave, even with like the small passages, to the other one. I think it's just because it has that bit extra open space, and the perception makes a huge difference. Stand in here also would do extra damage. And they went down pretty damn quickly, actually. Who's next? Another nice cluster. These ones are definitely doing less damage than the previous area. As far as not jumping on us and not flinging massive balls of lightning above our heads. It's amazing what makes a difference to your survivability. Yeah. Fire chains, we're just gonna get you gone as quickly as possible. He's gonna be gone in a second. There we go. Burned to death. Channeling Pilot. I'll take that as well. And up and round and up and round and meteor and meteor. I wonder whether triggering meteor actually like disrupts the channeling of Arcane Torrent, because you can't notice it in the amount of time that it takes. But it might still disrupt it, you know, and maybe like a tiny single frame interspersed in there that counts you as having not channeled. 99%, it is nearly Rift Guardian time. Alright, let's refresh these. We'll just wait for our arcane power to come back, and we'll be ready for the fight. Ah, which is going to be in the next area, apparently. Come on, hit me a little bit. I want my armor to be better. There we go. We are ready to go. Agnidox. Come on, Agnidox. Let's not stand directly on that. Agnidox does do a lot of health damage. So we're going to want to remain quite mobile around. And keep up the damage to make sure that we're healing all the time as well. There we go. That wasn't bad at all. Boots and gloves and Midnight Teardrop. Okay, so what boots did we get? Ah, we got more Firebird's boots. Well, that's a bit of a shame, but it could be worse. It could be worse. Increases disintegrate damage. That's no use to us. I think the other one is. In fact, these are slightly better. We lose a little bit of damage, but we gain survivability. I am happy with these though. We need Frostburn for our final Rimeheart build. So getting those now is very good for us. It's not worth us changing over to at the moment though. That is a huge decrease in toughness. We're going to keep putting into Bane of the Trapped, I think, at this point. And we will head back to town and hand this in. Garrigan 61. Wow, we actually gained 2 Garrigan levels from that. I am quite impressed. So, with our Firebird's boots, we'll put them down here. We could re-roll them into a different part of the Firebird set. Not worth it at the moment. Frostburn also kind of needs to come across here, because that's going to be part of our Rimeheart build. And Teardrops of Starweaver can go up there. Yeah, everything else is fine. And the rest gets salvaged up. Down to 2 Death's Breaths. That makes me sad. It makes me sad, everyone. Okay, well, we've got 175 blood shards, so we can at least ask about belts.
Don't forget, luck always changes.
Oh, goody. We got absolutely diddly squat for that. Alright, well, straight back into another regular rift. And if nothing else, we are getting experience for all of this. So it's not a waste of time. But it does make you feel every single time your materials get used up and you don't get something. And there's 2 swords that we could potentially use. So eventually we're going to get something useful. Power pylon, murder everything. I don't know if this is the way on, but I think it is. This is not a brilliant use of a power pylon. There you go. Your friend is shielding, so you cannot. Ooh, I can hear a goblin as well. Treasure goblin. We don't have the power pylon anymore, but we can still do a lot of damage. While he's running around a little bit lost, we got 1.9 million from that. That was not bad. No portal to the vault, but you can't have everything. I like large clusters of mobs like this. You get reasonable progress. And also it increases up. Ooh, what's that? That is a conduit pylon. Yes, please.
Not ready yet.
Come on, let me move on faster. I want to teleport on before this conduit pylon runs out. And there we go. It has run out. Well, it was nice while it lasted. We got a reasonable distance through, but at the same time, it's not like it was in one of the large open area maps. It was never going to be amazing. Which ones? What have you seen? Ah, over here. Avenger Vortex Plagued Orbiter. That's not too bad. Plagued can be annoying later on, but at this level it's not too bad. Yes, you are totally unstoppable. That is why your parents named you so. Yeah, Hug Bash's binding is definitely something that I'm looking forward to getting. Even if it's just so that he stops complaining about running out of power. I mean, mostly it will make a big difference to the way we play. But, you know, it'd be nice for other reasons as well. Yeah, just so we don't have to worry about it. I do love it when they charge forwards and end up hitting the black hole. They just end up going in the air. That's always funny for me. Yeah, shield palm. That'll be pretty nice. Let's grab that and we'll push on up this way. See if we can find another interesting pack. Where we are getting random stuff just getting in our way. Ooh, goblin? Right. Let's clear the area out. What are you? Malevolent Tormentor, alright. He's one of the annoying ones that just decides he's going to be somewhere else for a while. The burn carries on moving with him though. Oh, that's a sword. That looked like the Gift of Solara. What is it? Don't hit me. Ah, he got frozen. Yeah, it's the Gift of Solara. So the game is giving us all the swords that we don't want. There's quite a few swords for us to get through if like that's going to persist as the way the game works. Yeah, that's just a flat damage decrease. Even if we were to put that in, that's it's just a bit of a pants sword. I know. Is it better for you, though? No, it's not. It's worse for you. I mean, we could put a gem in it. That would improve it for him, but I still wouldn't expect it to end up good. Ah, there you are. I did wonder where the yellow was. Pop goes the Weasel, or in this case, Zaran the Ancient. Let's move on and see what we find. They do hit quite hard still at Torment 3. Although the difference between Torment 3 and GR19, which we were on before, is quite significant. At this, I wouldn't worry about getting frozen. At GR19, I definitely would. I would be like, no, that cannot happen under any circumstance. Okay. How are we doing with this? That's pretty solid as far as performance goes. Any more packs? Any more packs? There's a pack. Murder the things right near us, set everything on fire, and then watch the world burn. It's a pretty relaxing way to play. As long as, like, you're not actually in immediate lethal danger. If you are, then it's a very unrelaxing way to play. Alright. What have we got going on down here? Let's have a little look. This is actually a dead end, so we're going to have to go back out and round. That's fine. Give us a chance to refresh our skills a tiny bit. And not much interesting going on. Let's kill another pack of mobs together. And eventually we're going to want to be setting everything on fire. Hello! Rather than just focusing on the big packs. But for the moment, the big packs are more efficient for what we need to be doing. Which is getting Death Breaths, which he did not give us. I am incredibly disappointed. Rhyme, I feel like I'm going to take it out on you. Seeing as we're actually like standing in this Oculus ring, it's a pretty good place for us to do that. Good amounts of damage. I like how it's going. Although that's quite painful. Let's drink a potion just for sanity's sake. He's going to be dead in a second anyway. So as long as we keep the damage on him, yeah, we're fine. Okay, let's just go back to town. It's not an awesome place like the previous regular rift, so we'll just head on back and hand this in. And we'll put that in over there. Okay, well, we've not got a huge amount of stuff out of that. Let's just salvage up the Gift of Solara. I don't think we're going to have enough Death's Breaths for... No, we've only got 7. So it's going to be a while before we can upgrade another weapon. But I think that's a good point for me to finish that episode there anyway. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you are enjoying these videos, remember to give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then you should do so now. And you'll be notified when the live stream happens on Monday and when the other episodes go up throughout the week. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. I'll see you soon.